Well, ho, 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 and Merry Christmas. This is how you talk dirty in bed, you filthy animal. Some 3 little sex tricks to talk dirty to your girl. I mean, what a video to be doing on Christmas. How fascinating. I'm Arica Angelo. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. And you're like, hey, it's much better watching this video than being with my family right now. That's not nice, but for some of you, it might be a reality. So one of the sexy things that you can do for dirty talk is by telling us ahead of time the things that you are going to do to our body in depth. So this is a time where you get to liberate yourself and be super honest about what you want to do to her body. Why is that so important? Because if you just say things that you don't follow through on, then she's going to feel like you are not that motherfucking man. She's going to feel like this dude is all talk, but when it comes down to it, he can't put it down on me. And there's nothing more disappointing to a woman when a man can fail her sexually. So this is the time that you get really clear about what is it that you want to do to her body and begin to explain that to her in depth, whether it's sucking her, whether it's licking on her neck, eating between her legs, all of these things that you really want to do, you want to start telling me, when I get you in that bed, I'm going to take you and I'm going to lay you on your stomach and I'm going to pull your ass in the air and I'm going to, You get what I'm saying? Be really clear about what your desires are, because here's the thing. When you communicate from your desires, the trick to this is she feels that emotions. It does not land the same when a guy says, oh, I want to do this to you and I want to do that to you, but he doesn't really feel it. Why? Because he's watching stupid ass porn videos like, this is what you're supposed to do to a woman, but he doesn't feel it. It's not something that he actually wants to do. She feels that energy. It creates a dissonance. It's like, you don't even want to do that. What the hell are you talking about, man? But when you get really clear about your desires and what you want to do to her body, then that, when you say it with that kind of energy, with that kind of passion, with that kind of conviction, that kind of lust that you feel for your woman, when you say it with that, guess what? When you guys have that experience, that energy is going to translate to her body. And she's like, this guy is a real man. He's not just the talk. He's the talk and the walk. He's got it all going on. And if there's nothing that makes you look more sexy to us than when you follow through on what you say. I'm telling you, just write in the comments, follow through is hot. Because to a woman, this means so much to us when you say these things and you do those things to our body. Now, here's another sexy thing, a sexy tip that you can do for your dirty talk before you guys get to the bedroom, is to say a very specific position that you are going to put her in. Now, I have my erotic power positions with over 20 positions where I tell you how to do positions that people don't talk about. You probably haven't seen, you've probably never done. But when you tell her, I'm going to take one of those positions and I'm going to lay you like this and I'm going to pull your leg like this and I'm going to go inside you like this, and you're going to be screaming and begging for more of this. In fact, your orgasm is going to blow your mind tonight when I get your body and do this exact position. So you want to get that erotic power positions. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. But when you can tell her one of those specific positions, you're like, and she's gonna be like, what the hell? I've never even heard of that before. And you're like, because you've never been with a top G like me, sis. You know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? You want to bring that kind of confidence. Like, yeah, I'm about to give you an education on your own body that you didn't even know you could do. And I'm about to demonstrate that on you tonight. Now, might help. Here's another little trick. Might help if you can emulate that before you do that. Put yourself, get yourself on the bed, imagine yourself getting in that position, holding her, imagine yourself doing it so that when you actually get to it, you've already done it in your head. You've already laid on the bed. You've already put yourself in that position, imagining her on you. Oh, Merry Christmas to all of us. I mean, really, Sex is the gift that just keeps giving. How many babies will be made tonight just because of my video? Ha! I could be birthing a whole new generation just from this video. Ha ha ha. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yes, get that erotic power position. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, oh babe, trust me, you obviously can tell this shit is fire. You want to subscribe and like this video right now. So here is the third dirty thing that you can say to create that dirty talk. Those things that you just want to get it going. You want to, is tell her how she is going to be feeling by the end of your sex journey with her. Why is that so important? Because you know how you guys are really good at like seeing a woman visually and getting turned on? Whereas women, when we can imagine something, when we can feel it in our body, even if the experience hasn't happened, that can actually set us up to orgasm and enjoy you far more than what you can imagine. So you want to tell her what her experience is going to be like. You're going to be so wet. Your nipples are going to be so raw. Your putang is going to be so tight when I'm inside of you. You're going to be exhausted when I'm done with you. You're going to be out of breath. You're going to need me to massage you afterwards because you're going to have zero energy when I'm done with you. You get what I'm saying? You want to set up in her mind to be prepared that she's about to have the glorious experience of a lifetime when she's with you. So the other trick that I want to share with you is you actually have to have the balls to say this sort of stuff. So this is not a time to edit yourself. This is not a time to be PG. This is a time to show that erotic side and that you have. Show it to her. We want to feel that erotic side. We want to know it's there. I can't tell you how many women will say this. It's like when they get in a relationship, when they get married, that the sex becomes trash. You don't want a trash sex life, man. And the only way that you're going to change that is by tapping in and tuning into your desires and having the balls to not only execute on those desires, but to freaking talk about it, to build her up, to get her in that position to know that you are about to blow her mind and that it is your honor to do that. And you can't wait to have the boner of a lifetime and to explode all over her chest when it's finished. That's your responsibility as a man. If you don't like your sex life, man, it's time to change it up. And better time than ever than to change it up on Christmas night. Christmas night. You don't know. Maybe she's had a little bit of booze. Maybe she's a little loosey-goosey. Maybe you got her the gift that she wanted. She's like, I'm more down than ever. You can be telling her all through Christmas night, listen, when the family leaves, I'm going to take you and I'm going to tie your hands up and I'm going to put you up against the wall and I'm going to eat you like you've never been eaten before, girl. And she's like, oh my God, the family's still here. My mother, my father. I don't give a shit. I'm going to tear into you when everyone leaves. This is so sexy. You can even practice this on Christmas, but trust me, get the erotic power positions. Take one of those positions and tell her, I'm about to introduce you to something that your body has never done before, and you're going to love it, and it's going to feel so good to your body. Listen, guys, here's my pep talk for you. We want to desire you. If you feel like a woman is not desiring you, it's a fire. It can be turned on at any time. And you have the power to turn that fire back on just through the things that you say, the execution that you take in making these dirty sex talks, these tricks that I'm using to help empower you. When you put all that together, you can spark the fire inside of a woman. A woman can be heated up, and you have the keys to do that. Why not take a chance on yourself and begin to start the fire in your love life, in your sex life? So you need more escaping from your family, then, I got a whole playlist right here that you can watch and just, keep watching more and more of these videos. Nobody will know. I mean, I'm going to know because my views are going to go up, but, it's our secret. Merry Christmas, darling. I love you. I'll see you soon. Take care.